Okay, we're back with part 3, or is it session 3, or I don't know what you call it. Anyway, the third part, because we're going to do these 3 separate videos, and this is the one that's going to pull it all together. We are going to make the gravy, sorghum gravy, sawdust gravy, whatever it's called. It's a white gravy. I've been making them for a couple of decades. And some people say you should use bacon, some say sausage, some say none at all. And I spent several years in the South, and it's got to have bacon. And you're going to use equal parts fat to flour. And you've got to really swish it around so you get no lumps. You just put a little bit at a time. Sausage just doesn't work. I mean, even if you're making sausage gravy, your base still needs to be bacon. And that's what I learned in the South, and also catering with people who came from the South to the Bay Area. You want to keep that going, keep that moving, get your lumps, everything out. I don't know how everyone else makes theirs, but this is how I do mine. Just keep adding that flour a little bit at a time. Now we've got a little bit of the browning on the going on. We don't want too much of that, and it's going to deglaze on its own when we add the milk. But right now, add some more flour, and it's just a little bit at a time, and that way you don't have the lumps. That's one of the problems people have, is they just put too much in at once. And as I say, it's basically, I don't measure, but it's basically 1-to-1, flour and fat. So I'm not sure how other people make it, but this is how I've been doing it for probably the last 3 decades since I learned about it. It's not something you get in Britain. Europeans kind of like, ooh, that sounds nasty, until they try it. So we got that all going there. And now, another one that comes from living in the South is you use white pepper. You want a little bit of heat, but not too much. You put some white pepper in there. Get that all going. And just my own personal thing, probably because I've worked in the Bay Area and everything else, I'm going to put some onion powder and garlic powder, but they're not necessary. In the South you wouldn't get those, so it was a hybrid. And as you see, I probably turned the heat down a little bit too far. Oh, I turned it down so far I turned it off. Oh.
So that happens sometimes.
Do that, and then we're going to add milk.
Uh-oh, we got Princess barking. Just a sec.
Oh yeah, we've got the dogs in the background because the cats are bugging them. And then I'm going to put probably half a cup of milk. And it's all going to come together and thicken up. Okay, so this is what we've got. And I like mine to be very, very thick. It's almost like a glue. But you can add water to it to let it go down. And then I forgot to mention, you need to put some chicken stock in there, or beef stock, even with the bacon. But I go with chicken stock just to help. And I crumbled some bacon in there as well. I'm trying to stay as close as I could. I didn't go over the top. But that's what we've got there. So next is the collard greens, which came from, you know, they do what they do at Cracker Barrell, they do turnip greens. Turnip greens or collard greens, you're looking at 3 or 4 hours. It's a long time of cooking. If you've got 3 or 4 hours to nurse that kind of stuff, and they do it with ham as well, which is great if you've got the time to do that and you've got the money to pay for the PG&E or whatever else you're at. So I just buy the canned stuff, got it in there, throw in, because this is nowhere near a copycat, this one. This is just me.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just going to throw
good.
in some red chili peppers. And if you don't have the ham, and usually it's just for, if you're just 2 or 3 people and it's everyday kind of thing, just throw some bacon in there.
Oh, yeah.
And mix it all together.
Yeah. Bacon makes it better.
Yeah, bacon makes everything better.
Yep.
And it's just really, it's that simple. And somewhere I've got the can. But anyway, it's just greens, can of greens, and they're cheap, and it's simple. And you don't want to spend hours and hours. And you can have this ready in no time. And everybody in America has bacon kicking around.
Almost everybody.
Everyone in America with a brain has bacon kicking around. So we're going to get that all cooked down there. And then we're going to put everything on the plate. And we're going to see how it all goes together.
Sounds good.
So here's Tamara with her impression on the food without without the Cracker Barrel atmosphere. Sorry.
Yes. So, okay. So we have I don't like my gravy on my fried chicken, so I'm going to just dip it. And then we have the cheesy hash browns and the collard greens. So I will try it. And it looks also good. I had a little bit of it earlier. That's good. And then we had some of the chicken earlier. Put some of it in the gravy. That's good. The reason I don't like it poured on top like some people do, and it's fine. I just like it to stay crispy. And then here's the collard greens. Those are really good. Andrew makes them really good. They have a nice little kick in the back of your throat because of the cayenne pepper. Very good. This is a very, very good meal. I enjoy it. I feel like Cracker Barrel's food isn't like, oh my gosh, it's the best food ever, but it's really good. And some of the things you can get, there's a couple dishes that are similar at IHOP, but the thing about Cracker Barrel is you don't go just for the food. I think it's the whole nostalgic feel. It's the whole country feel when you go in. I love the country market, store when you go in, and I always spend money in there. They've got the old-fashioned candies. They've got all the old-fashioned stuff that you haven't seen in a while. I think it's the whole vibe. It's the whole atmosphere that for me, makes Cracker Barrel special. And I enjoy the food. I mean, it's good. One of the things they have on their menu that California just started doing was the deep fried okra, which is one of my favorites. But anyway, I love Cracker Barrel. I enjoy going. And like I said, it's the nostalgia. It's the whole vintage feeling. It's the vibe. And the food's good. There's a couple dishes that they have that are my favorites when I go, but this is very good. And I love the cheesy hash browns. They are still really good. Okay, go.
Okay, so now I have the same meal that Tamara was having. And as I say, Cracker Barrel is not a place I go for the food, it's for the atmosphere and everything else. And I would make a lot of changes to this food. But on the whole, it's really good. And as I say with this, it's collard greens. So they don't use collard greens to do turnip and ham. I don't have enough time to do that. And it's expensive that way as well, PG&E and that. The cheesy thing, I'd probably use a lot more spices and some herbs in there. But it's good on the whole. And yes, I do like my gravy on the chicken. I do not have any problem with that. And yet again, a lot of what Cracker Barrel is about the atmosphere. It's not the food. I can make way better at home, and I don't see them as any better than IHOP or Denny's for the quality of food. It's the atmosphere you go there. That old country store. But we're going to cook some more of Cracker Barrel food as we go. But we're going to put our own little touches to them in the future.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we always like that. And the Southern cooking, Jammer's used to the South, well, the Midwest. Some people claim Missouri is Midwest, some claim it's South.
Well,
Springfield is really South because they had the Civil War. Part half was North, half was South. And I lived in the South as well. So we'll do much more Southern cooking as we go.
yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed that little one that we did. Please like, subscribe.
Yes, and comment. And we are so happy that you stuck with us through this.
And say
Thank
hello.
you for viewing this.
Yeah, and say hello to the cats.
Yes, and we'll say hello to the cats.
Yeah, and if you are going to comment, make it nice and
Yeah.
sweet and loving. If you're going to be rude, you're going to make us cry. Okay, you all have a great day.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.